Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I am here today to do a pick a card reading for you. And the message today is, what messages do your angels have for you? So what messages do your angels feel that you need to know at this point in time? This pick a card reading is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on it, that is when the universe and your angels believe that you need to hear this message. Okay, I have three sets or three groups of cards, and from my perspective, group number 1 will be the amethyst stone, group number 2 will be the heart moonstone, and group number 3 will be the rose quartz. Okay, so take a few minutes. You may pause the video and just take a look at the three groups we have here and kind of meditate and see which one is calling to you. All right. Okay, so we're going to get started, and I'm going to actually start with group number 1. Okay. Group number 1 was the amethyst. Okay, so if you chose the amethyst, these are the messages that your angels believe you need to hear right now. Okay, so we're going to first start with the cards. The Crystal Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, these are crystals that could help you during this point in time. Okay, so the angels, the first card you had was Moonstone. I kind of giggled to myself when I turned this card over, because I have a feeling that some of you may have been being drawn to the heart moonstone, and maybe at the last minute you chose amethyst, or you may have chose two groups, and amethyst and moonstone were one of them. Okay, so the angels are telling you right now that moonstone would be a crystal that would be beneficial to you. Right now the angels are saying that you have a heightened sense of intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, and it's trustworthy. So you could be someone who is in the beginning stages of awakening, or you have awoken and your angels are telling you to trust your intuition more, to be more in tune with it, because you can trust yourself, you can trust your spirit guides, you can trust your angels. They're here for you. Or it could be telling you that right now you're very aware of this, and so you may be getting a lot of messages right now from the angels. One way that they do that is you may have come across a feather, in your path when walking. You could be seeing synchronicities and repeated numbers. You could be being visited and having vivid dreams in your sleep. You could be hearing your name, or hearing someone call you and you turn and no one's there, or you hear someone call your name but no one, everyone says, I didn't say anything. So those could be messages. Regarding the moonstone, you could be receiving messages more so at night or during the full moon. Okay, so right now you're really in tune, and both cards are purple. Some purple energy here. The next one is, and I could be saying this right or wrong, excuse me, kyanite. Making time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. So, the angels are saying in order for you to be a good vessel, to have your crown chakra and your third eye be opened, you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself right now. Especially any of you that are watching, if you're aware of what awakening is and the process of it, you all know it's not fancy, and it can be very painful, it can be very draining and a difficult time. And it's a really important time to take time to heal and self-care. You could do this by using crystals or stones. You could also do this by, taking a salt bath or soaking in salts, recharging in the sunlight or the moonlight. So your angels are telling you right now you're highly intuitive right now. You're highly open to the divine and to the angels of receiving messages, and that you just need to trust yourself. But you also need to make sure at the same time that you are taking extra measures to take care of yourself. If you have any sicknesses or ailments going on right now is not a time to be putting those off. So if you have appointments or checkups or things that you need to be doing, it's a good time to do those right now. It's also a really good time to reach out spiritually for spiritual healing. So through massage or Reiki, like I said, salt baths, or going to, spiritual events where you're around other empathic, intuitive people that are going to help you, and you can see how others are also in tune in their intuition. I also see that your aura right now is really bright, very colorful right now. So I feel as though people, animals, children may be very drawn to you right now. Yeah. And notice how both of them, their third eye crown chakra is opening. Okay. So really, really good spiritual time for you, group number 1. The next cards are from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and there are 3 of them. Number 5, Wisdom. I'm going to read all these in the upright today. Number 7, Choose Wisely. And number 9, Suffering in Silence. So 5, 7, 9, all odd numbers. Not sure if that means anything to you. Number 5 is Wisdom. So the angels were saying that, you have a heightened sensitivity, your heightened intuition. So now is a time that you're developing your wisdom. This gentleman is wiser, so your angels may be sending you, wisdom. Again, like we were saying, being in the moonlight or sunlight, being outside in nature, you're going to receive enlightenment and wisdom. Remember, animals may be drawn to you. Okay. Books, you may be checking out books, reading books, researching online about your spirituality and light workers and being intuitive and empathetic. And you may be coming into your own, figuring out what gifts the angels have given to you. A really good time to receive wisdom, but to also be gaining wisdom as well. Looking in to my book here, I'd like to let you know what the book says as well. That's a number 5, Wisdom, page 35. I'd like to read it to you. Wisdom. Okay. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This card illustrates that there's a spiritual teacher who's about to influence you or step into your life to impart his or her wisdom. Look around. Is there someone in your life who has the acumen, the education, the knowledge, and the ability to integrate spiritually and its laws in the constraints of the physical realm? Okay. This could be a compassionate person who offers you guidance and inspiration and reminds you that you're so much more than a physical being. You're also a spiritual being with unlimited potential. You may have also drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out and find an organization or group of like-minded souls. Being part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts, and get vulnerable feedback can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you live life to your highest ideals, finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes a teacher, so don't be surprised when others seek and find you. This card of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realize it or not. And the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this would be the Hierophant. So definitely, it's the first card right under the intuitive. So definitely, group number 1, you do have a gift. And right now, it's time for you to call upon your angels and ask them for guidance and help. It's a time for you to research and learn more about your gifts and your spirituality, because it looks as though in your future, you're going to be one that passes down that knowledge. You are going to become, the student's going to become the teacher. Okay. Really awesome. Okay. The next one Next card you got was choose wisely. So when I first see this card, I feel as though, definitely this is your spiritual journey. And you can go in any direction that you choose. All right. And you're guided. Okay. You're guided by the universe's creation of other beings. Okay. And it looks as, whoa, never had my camera do that. That's interesting. It looks as though, someone's sitting on a dock by water and they're meditating. So being out in nature, sun, moonlight, by water is going to be very helpful to you. And you're going to ask the universe, ask the light, ask your angels to help guide you in the direction that you need to be going. Okay. North, south, east, or west. And look, the waters are very calm. So it's a very, very good time for yourself to take this spiritual journey. It's a lot of light around you. Number 7, it's the 7th day, Sunday. It's a holy day, spiritual day. Okay, so I'm going to look this up for you. Okay, so choose wisely. This card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve, but too many choices. Scattered energies and unrealistic expectations prevent you from attaining what you desire. This is like the 7 of Cups. Opportunities are bountiful, but there's a decision to be made at this time. This card reminds you that the options now around you may appear to have all the influence and power, but in reality, you're in control and you're responsible for all the choices that you make. Take time to think, analyze, and carefully look at the different possibilities that are in front of you. Don't be hasty just because you feel pressured, and don't be influenced by people who have no idea, expertise, or education in the area of your choices. A focused, wise decision far outweighs one made emotionally or in desperation. So that message pairs beautifully from your angels with the wisdom card. Choose wisely is telling you have many choices to be made right now. And right now you have spiritual guidance. You have a teacher who is potentially available for you. You just have to call out to them and seek them because their wisdom is going to help guide you. Okay. These two go really hand in hand. That's really, really awesome. And it's telling you not to make decisions in haste. So notice he's sitting there and being very thoughtful, not letting anybody around him in his environment, push him into a direction that's not his own or her own. Okay. Number 9, suffering in silence. This energy really has changed between these cards that are here. It's a number 9, almost to completion. So, like I was saying earlier, when you're awakening, you're going to go through some painful things. You're going to have some painful lessons. Some painful things are going to trigger your awakening, and you're going to experience some physical and mental and spiritual symptoms that go with awakening. And so, you feel as though if you're already going through this, that you're alone. You feel as though you're suffering in silence, but you're not. You have your angels around you. You do have guides. I do see, animals here. I see a dog. I see birds. So you could have animals around you. Or someone's coming to you who's going to be a guide that's going to help you. You don't have to suffer alone, and you aren't alone. You may not feel like you physically have people around you, but spiritually, energy-wise, you definitely do. You definitely are protected. That is for sure. So let's see. Suffering in silence. 129. Let's find out more about your card. Number 9, suffering in silence. The number 9 denotes completion. Are you finally ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs, or are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they already are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of worry, despair, and sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. This card follows Trapped in Fear, the number 8 mental card. When your fears are confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust that your soul and the power of your spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you. But you must take the first step toward healing and let go of the mental distress. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for help that is available. So definitely, this is definitely coming for full circle. So your first card was heightened intuition, okay? Be aware of your inner knowingness, and then make time for self-care, taking care of yourself. So definitely you need to heal from something, and choosing wisely. You have many choices in front of you, and I do feel as though your angels are trying to say that, you may have people or things or circumstances in your life that are making you feel as though you have to make a choice that's not your own, okay? And you're fearful, but you need to take on your intuition, your skills and your abilities, and seek out guidance. This is so important. The wisdom and guidance of people, whether it's just people who you can trust and who have the experience and wisdom, or your spiritual guides or your angels. Because no, you're not suffering in silence, and you're almost to 9's completion. So you're almost there. You're almost to the precipice of this spiritual journey and spiritual awakening that you're on right now. Okay. The last card will be the Angel Answers cards from the Doreen Virtue Oracle card deck. So your answer is there's something better. So I think this means, I feel as though the angels are saying, like, you have a lot of choices right now. And the first choice that you thought you might be making, or at least the one that was presented to you, or that people are kind of pushing you into that direction, isn't your highest good. Isn't the best path to choose. And you do have other solutions. There are multiple ways you can go, and one of the paths that you think you have to go to may not be the best solution. There is something better out there for you, okay? Definitely something out there better for you right now. You just have to allow spirit and the universe to guide you. So definitely right now, the angels are saying call out to them. Seek guidance. Ask. If you don't feel like you have any guidance in your life, ask them for that. Ask for them to put somebody or put something in your life to help you make a better decision. But ultimately, I think you know what's good for you, because you do have a heightened sense of intuition. So I feel like you may be making a decision from the ego standpoint, but ultimately, if you dig deep into your intuition, you really know what's best for you. So take on the thing, the person, whatever the situation is, take on the thing that you know is going to be better for you. All right, group number 1. That is your messages from your angels. Group number 1 was the amethyst. All right, next we're moving on to group number 2, which was the moonstone. Okay, group number 2, we're starting with the crystal angel cards. All right, the first card that you got was Aqua Aura. Healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So definitely there's a big shift in energy and change with this message for group number 2. It's definitely involving you and other people, you in relationships, potentially love relationships, heart-to-heart. Communication right now, the angels are saying communication is as best as it could be right now. You need to have a heart-to-heart discussion. You have to be clear and assertive in your communication. It seems like there's an issue that needs to be understood by you or your partner or somebody else. It could deal with anything in your life, but I think you know exactly what that's about. Possibly the angels are saying there hasn't been healthy communication in the past, so you could have been in a relationship or are in a relationship where communication isn't very nice. Unkind words, emotional stress, emotional abuse, potentially, unkind words that are being said. There could be a separation, hurt things, it could have really impacted a past relationship or a current relationship. And the angels are saying you need to work on how you communicate with others in your relationships and be cognizant of how they communicate with you. Rider-Waite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on meaningful projects that are dear to your heart. So I really do feel like the angels are saying that you do have a passionate connection with regards to this person that you are in love with or have a relationship with. You feel like it's part of your purpose. You are passionate about them. You're enthusiastic about them. And you're motivated to make meaning out of this relationship because they're dear to your heart. And the angels are recognizing that. But the key is this healthy communication for you too. Heart chakra. How wonderful. And notice the aqua aura. Got the green by the heart chakra. Number 4, which is family and home. Balance, stability, heart chakra. So your heart chakra is wide open right now. It's not blocked because it's not in the reverse. So that's wonderful. You're definitely the angels are saying that you kind of wear your heart on your sleeve. You're very open to love. If you're single, you're so open to love and you're ready for it. You might just have some lessons from past relationships that you need to work on a little bit. Next card. Emotional withdrawal. 8. Emotional withdrawal. So because of communication issues potentially in past relationships or current relationship situations, your coping mechanism could be to withdraw, or it could be the angels are telling you that it's time to take emotional withdrawal. Take the passion and emotion out of it and step away and meditate on it. Ask your angels for guidance, and ask angels, how you can better communicate, messages from your heart, okay? Or it could be the unhealthy communication that's going on is making you feel like you need to withdraw. Maybe some time by water, because you know that the cups are about love and relationships, and I feel very cup water energy here. So being by water can definitely be beneficial. I do have a 4 and I do have an 8. So even numbers, and 8 is like the infinity. So this could be a karmatic lesson, a lesson that, with relationships that you've gone through a few times, and the angels are saying you need to learn this message because you're kind of going through this over and over again, maybe in multiple relationships you've had in your life too. Okay, and the next card, and we're reading them all upright, is patience. Number 14, patience. So, love, true love, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame connection, requires patience, especially when it comes to communication. And so maybe you withdrawing is you taking the time to be patient and to make sure you plant the seed, and you're taking care of this flower, this beautiful thing that you've been given, which is love. And notice all the cards are green. Heart chakra, emotional withdrawal, plant life. So I'm getting very earthy energy of like your angels are telling you it's a really important time to stay grounded, be one with Mother Nature, be in nature. You're going to get that nurturing energy, so you can bring that back and put that into your relationship. Okay, so I'm going to just take we're going to look real quick at your cards here. So the first one was heart chakra. We're going to read that a little bit more. All right, heart chakra. So key color is green. Sound is yum. So maybe when you're meditating, yum. Element is air. So you could be, or you could be dealing with an air sign, which could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, the gland is your thymus, and keywords is I love. So maybe while you're meditating, meditative gratitude, say things out loud that are going to manifest love and open your heart chakra even more. I love this about myself. I love this about my partner. I love this about this planet. I love this about my spirituality. I love. Kind of reminds me of that YouTube, that viral video of that little girl. She's up on the bathroom counter and she's looking in the mirror, and she's like, I love my hair. I love myself. I love my mom. I love, so maybe you need to do that for yourself. It says parallel to the heart. This chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony in relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balancing this area may take a while, hence the reason why you need patience. But you should allow the time that you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely, hence the reason why you need to be by water. Flow. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. So maybe that has something, the angels are saying regarding the communication. Maybe you need to be a little bit forgiving and patient of the other person too, Okay. Emotional withdrawal. Let's read that one a little bit more. 107. Okay, emotional withdrawal number 8. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or new beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, to reflect, and to heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and your soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into the wonderful undiscovered territory. So again, you could be in a relationship right now and you need to search for a way to revitalize or have new beginnings with your partner, or this could mean that you're single and your past relationships did not end well, and the source of that was because your heart was not healed, and there was communication issues. Okay, so right now is a really important time, your angels are saying, to heal your heart and to take some time to pause, reflect, and heal, and tap into your heart. And that's going to require some patience and time, right? So that's card number 14. Let's see what patience has to say. 14, page 53. Here we go. Patience. Patience is a virtue. My grandma used to always tell me that. Number 14. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work, and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that sits before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in the physical body enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honor all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half lived? The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and your mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one and all benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and in humankind. You'll become more aware of your miracles around you, as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. And this is the same card as Temperance, which is the Sagittarius card in the tarot deck. Okay, so definitely faith restored in love, harmony, balance is what your angels are saying you need, specifically in your love life. Okay, and the last one is the angel answer, success. That's beautiful. Your angels are telling you that if you take the time to heal, to learn how to better and effectively communicate with your loved ones, to use your time of emotional withdrawal to heal and meditate and think, and if you remain passionate and patient, that you will have success in love, whether that's right now with who you are with or whether that's in the future with someone who's coming in. Okay, so group number 2, that is your message from your angels. Okay, third and final group was the rose quartz. Group number 3. What do the crystal angels have to say? Group number 3. Dolomite, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Okay, so I hear your angels saying that you could have some some negative thinking going on. And they're telling you to be mindful because your negative thinking actually manifests your reality. And they're telling you you need to be more positive. And you need to be more positive in your faith. The angels are telling me you're not calling on them as much as you should, if at all. You could be someone who's spiritually confused. You're lacking faith right now, or you question your spirituality and faith. Okay, but the things in your life are directly correlated to what you believe and what you think and feel and what you put out there in the universe, is what the angels are saying. Okay, Tanzanite, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. The angels are saying a lot of this is coming from past pain and hurt, betrayal, disappointment, and love. That could be love with somebody else, a partner or someone you used to love. It could also be with, a more childhood deep wound of not feeling loved when you're growing up. But I do feel this is more towards like your love life. And that's got you cynical about love, I'm hearing from the angels. And that love, whatever happened, hurt so bad. You're kind of that person who's like, I'm never going to love again, or, screw dating, or I'm done. I don't want a relationship. And I hear the angels saying, don't give up on love. Stay positive about it. In time, you'll heal. Okay, but right now you're very negative right now. Right now you're very woe is me, and that's okay. It's okay to be there, but they're saying don't be there too long. Don't be there too long. So all the cards came reverse. And I said I was not going to read reversals, but I feel as though for this one I need to. So you have your base chakra and your sacral chakras blocked. So definitely, I feel there is a betrayal regarding intimacy, regarding sex. You could have been cheated on. You could have cheated on someone else, but I really feel as though it would happen to you. You could have had things done to you sexually as a child or growing up that were inappropriate. That makes you be closed to your faith and love. I feel as though relationship rise, I do feel, and then the sacral chakra is blocked too. I definitely feel as though there was infidelity, trust lost, because the sanctity of your spiritual connection through lovemaking, you were lied to, you were hurt. Someone betrayed that trust you had with yourself and your body and with them. We also have the fertility card in the reverse. I definitely feel this energy is female, feminine, divine feminine. I feel if you're watching, this is more of a woman, and it's in reverse. I feel as though you could potentially have lost a baby. That's why your sacral and base chakras are closed, are blocked. You could have fertility issues. You could have had multiple miscarriages. You could have had to have an abortion potentially, or you could have some diagnosis or disorder regarding the female reproductive organs that are preventing you. That could have been a reason for the unfaithfulness of the relationship. Maybe your significant other wanted to have children, but you couldn't, and so that's why the relationship ended. I feel as though you could have found out that they had a kid with somebody else, and they left you for that other person. I feel a lot of arguing about starting a family. And because of this potential health, and because of the issues with intimacy and love, not only did you lose your faith in love, but you lost your faith in a higher being, your religion, your spirituality. The angels tell me you've been saying a lot lately, why me? And you've definitely been crying a lot too. But even though these are reversed and they're blocked, the angels are saying that you need to have faith and that you're ready to love again. And if it doesn't feel like that right now, they're telling you in the future you will be ready to love again. You just have to have faith. Faith in your angels, faith in whatever you believe in, and faith that you are worthy of love. Faith that I feel like you feel defeminized because of these issues, and you're worthy no matter what. The angels are saying you deserve love and you're worthy of it. Doesn't matter if your physical body doesn't work properly. It's just a vessel, because your soul and your spirit, your energy is not tarnished. It's perfect. It's just your vessel, your 3D body. But you have this very warm and bright and very purpley and pink type energy, and you deserve for it to be valued. And the answer is a year from now. Okay? So a year from now you will heal. There's 2 people here. A year from now you will restore your faith. You will potentially have a new relationship if you're not already in one, or your relationship will be better. And there's a big world here. So the universe is working behind the scenes. Your angels are working behind the scenes to help you, to guide you. But it's going to take a little bit of time, and that's totally okay. Just on this journey, don't lose sight of your faith and your love. And what's interesting is I just noticed is that the cards are in order 1, 2, 3. So there's definitely a natural progression going on here. Let's read each of the cards individually. So number 1, your base chakra. And number 2. Number 1, okay. Key color is red. The sound is lam. Your element is earth. So you could definitely be dealing with earth energy. You could be an earth. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The gland is adrenal, and I know that's the adrenal gland's really important regarding hormones, so you may need to get that checked out. And the keywords is I have. So instead of seeing the things that you don't have, look at the things you do have. Be grateful for the things you do have, because Spirit has been saying you know, angels have been saying you've been focused on the things you don't have. Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of your spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Number 2, the sacral chakra. The color is orange. The sound is Vam. The element is water. So you could be dealing with, or you could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Glands, testicles, and ovaries. So like I said, if you're a female, you could be female or male, you could be having reproductive issues. Keywords I want. Okay. Message about the sacral chakra. Okay. The second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel or belly button and relates to the emotions, desires, and creativity and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips, moving your lower abdomen. Use color meditation and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. The next one was fertility. Let's see where that one's at. Fertility 31. Fertility. Through this card, the manifestation of growth is on the horizon. You're the creator, and the seeds that have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. Open yourself to the life force of the universe. This card also represents femininity and Mother Earth. Who is calling to you? The arms of her beauty are reaching out. She wants to embrace you on her sea shores, mountains, forests, and gardens. Go to her and meet her halfway. Acknowledge that the same energy that makes up the heavens, earth, plants, animals, and mineral kingdom is also part of you. Start nurturing yourself. Infuse your soul with love and compassion. Soon others will see and feel your devotion. As you interact with others around you now, or even if you're in the midst of solving a problem, use gentle care and kindness as you handle these situations. This isn't a time for you to be inconsiderate, possessive, domineering, forceful, or pushy. Act from the loving space of your heart center. The benevolent energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others as well as yourself. Okay? And so this card would be the Empress in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So you need to be nurturing to yourself. That's really important. Even if other people in the past haven't been nurturing to you. Okay? And know that in due time, love and faith, possible fertility, and nurturing will be restored in about a year's time. Okay? So that was message for group number 3. Okay? So for all of you watching, whether you were group 1, 2, or 3, I really hope that the messages that your angels provided you today resonated with you. If they did, please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and send some comments in the sections below. Let me know which group you were and if it resonated or not, or what points stood out to you in the reading. Please share this reading with anybody else you know who can use some spiritual guidance or some messages from their angels. You may also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at FollowYourArrowTarot. So I'm sending you love, light, happiness, and prosperity,